morning, everyone. This is Eva with Stitching in the Interlake. How are you all doing today? Hope you're doing well. Well, today is the very last day of July 2022. Oh, another month is in the can. Yeah, so it's, who knows what August will bring, right? So, first of all, there is Miss Twinkle Dozer's up, Miss Lilybell. And I believe Jonah is up on the bed. And I am working here on winter. So, again, I didn't get as much done as I thought I would. So, I am going to continue working on this. I have this, my dish towel here over the light here because it was, I had started a video, but I found it was too bright, so. And of course, Mr. Frog is back. So, yesterday's video finally finished loading about 2 minutes ago. And it is noon on Sunday. It took that long to load. Alrighty, so let's get on to the news. So yesterday was the Eriksdale Community Yard Sale. And I thought there were quite a few people out, but I heard today at church that many of the others thought there weren't as many people. Now, maybe it had something to do with the heat. I don't know. But it was darn hot yesterday and humid. It had gotten to 34, I think, yesterday. I think that was what it was. And, oh my gosh, it was just, I was feeling sick myself. I don't know how a lot of these vendors, how they did. But it was quite busy around town. A lot of people came from the cottage. A lot of people, they were, you know, either going north or south on Highway 6. Or west across the Narrows. So yeah, so I stopped in at quite a few of the vendors, but I left here at about 5 to 10, and I drove out, and I met Jenny, my neighbor here. She was hobbling along, so I said, come on in, Jenny. I said, I'll take you around. I said, we'll go out to Juliet's. And she was saying, no, 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 no. And I said, yes, 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 yes. So she ended up going with me. And because they were always asking, well, where does Juliet live? Well, here, let me show you. So we went there. And there wasn't, I just wanted to see how things were going there. And so then Jenny didn't find anything. She was looking for specific things. So then I told Juliet I would be back later. And so then we went across the road, and Nicole had things there. So I ended up buying a cat carrier. I have one, but it's soft-sided. So this one's hard. So it's pretty color too. Kind of a greenish yellow, I think it is. I don't have it in front of me. Then and that was for $10. And then there was this like a Rubbermaid container. It was long, rectangular in shape, and about this high, and quite. And I thought, oh, that would work perfectly because Jonah likes to lay outside underneath this old coffee table. But just having his blanket there, or towel or whatever, it was becoming soggy and uncomfortable for him, and he didn't want to lay there. So I thought, okay, well, this is fine. I'll put that there for him. So that was $3. Then there was a small cat bed, or a small dog bed, round ones, and it was kind of torn on the one side there. It looked like cat had scratched it or something, but I thought, that's okay, I don't mind. And that was $2. So I made an offer of $13, and she accepted it. And turns out, or maybe her name is Nikki or Nicole, something like that. Come to find out that she knew Jeffrey when Jeffrey lived here. I was going back a lot of years, 12 years or so, 11 years. But anyways, he worked at the school board, and she worked, I don't know what she did. She did something at the school board. And so Jeffrey had 2 dachshunds, Snoopy and Toby. And he still got Toby, and Toby's creeping up on 20 years. But anyways, she looked after the hounds for him, because she had a dachshund. So I told her, I said, I've got 1 dachshund left, and that's my Twinkle Toes, my Lily Belly. And so we chatted there for a while. And then I took Jenny. They had in the center in Railway Park, which is, the stores are on the east side and Railway Park's on the west side. And that's where a train used to go. But the train's been gone for years. 40, 50 years, I guess. So anyways, so we went there, and I dropped her off, and she had bought a few things at Nikki's. And so I've got them in Susie. And so she went off one way, I went another way, and she I don't know where she went to, but I started looking around, and I found some books, and I was mainly interested in Harlequins. I liked the intrigue. Well, there wasn't a lot of intrigue, but I found a few books and a few murder mysteries and things like that. And the lady wanted $1 for each Harlequin book, and I said, oh no. I said, that's not, no, Harlequins, you can basically find them all over. And I said, for the condition that they're in, because they had water damaged, and I said, no. I said, I'll give you 25 cents a piece. well, she had wanted $1, then she brought it down to 50 cents. I said, I'll give you 50 cents for the murder mysteries, but I said, I won't give you more than 25 cents here for the Harlequin. So it was that I was going to leave them there, and then she said, well, okay, I'll sell them to you for that price. So I did. So I bought them. And then I went to another place, and all through it I was talking to people, and spoke with another lady, and I had mentioned my YouTube channel here. So this morning I went on and I gained 3. So sometimes my mouth does it, yeah. But the thing is that it's not all about cross-stitching. You can do whatever it is that you want, any kind of hobby. So I just choose stitching, and that's okay. But if you're watching this or listening to me, and you do scrapbooking, or you do, anything, paper crafts, puzzles, anything, diamond painting, paint by numbers, fabric crafts, everyone's welcome here. And so it's so just because I do cross stitch and perhaps you don't, or perhaps you're one of the ones that likes to or would like to learn cross stitch, well, this is your chance. So, and most of the people that the ladies that I spoke to, they had looked at cross stitch, but they were like, no, because they were looking at counted. They didn't know that there was printed cross stitch. So, yep. So I hope you new people will stick with me. Stick with me. Okay, so then I finished up in the center. And then I decided I was going to go around and see if there was anybody else. So I drove around past the arena, and there was nothing. And then I came back up another street, and there was a whole bunch of people at this one house. Turned out they had books, 5 for $1. So I went, and I was, again, looking for Harlequin. So I found a bunch of Harlequin, and I found some silhouette, Love Inspired. And in the Harlequins there was a whole bunch of Temptation Harlequins. They're a little bit more risky, or risque. And I'm not too fond of that, but I'll read them. At 5 for $1, I'll read them. So I got $6 worth. So what is that? 30 bucks? So I ended up getting about 40 books total yesterday. So I was quite pleased. And so then I went around and drove around a little bit. Wanted to see if I saw anything else. Well, there was one place, and I stopped there because they had some stuff out, and it looked like it might be something. So I went there, and there was an old desk, and there was like an old metal desk, and there was you know, some other stuff. Well, there was this thing there, and it looked like it might fit for a bookshelf because there was two shelves on it. It was about like it fit in Susie's back seat, but there was also this post there with an outlet on it, which I don't need. And I have got to sneeze. Am I going to do it? Oh, dear. I've had runny nose here for the last couple of days. And yesterday was really, really bad. So anyways, this bookshelf, what I'm going to use it for, I said, well, how much do you want for it? I was figuring maybe $10 or so. And I thought, okay, well, I have enough for that. And she said, oh, it's free. It's free to give away. I said, oh, okay. I said, well, I'll take it. And so I had a gentleman there. He came and we had to move stuff around in Susie so that it could get in the back seat. But I brought it home, and I just need John or David to take that post thing out of there, because I don't need that. It's I know you can plug, you know, other things into it, but I don't need it. You know, it's maybe John can use it for something. You know, I don't know. So, yeah, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use it like that or if I'm going to sand it down and paint it. Or maybe try and get right to the rough wood. And then just stain, well, lightly stain it in a natural wood. So, we'll see. So, after all of that, I went back over to Juliet's to see how she did. And some of the nail polish I had sold. And a couple of eyeshadow and things like that. And a book sold. And I don't know what else. But anyways, what was sold was a grand total of $20. So, yeah. So none of the cross-stitch, none of the diamond paintings, none of the DVDs, none of the cross-stitching books that I had there sold. And just people weren't interested in that. And see, I think I'm going to get Juliet to take the price down for the individual DVDs and put them at 3 for $5. I had them at $5 each and 3 for $10, but it's, yeah. Most people aren't doing DVDs anymore. They're doing all the online stuff. So, you know, like Netflix, Prime, Tubi, that kind of thing. You know, and I'm the same way. I thought maybe the my Blu-ray would sell, my disc player, but people don't even want that. don't even want that. Which is, yeah, not good. But anyways, it's been a cold, rainy day. We had a thunderstorm go through last night, and it's cloudy. It's cooler. It's yeah, it's not very nice. So then Juliet said she wasn't going to open up the yard sale today, but she said she would tomorrow. So, and then because then it's going on her own or our own, that we don't have to give 10% there to the municipality. So, but yeah, so many interesting things. I'm looking forward to next year's. I thought that was absolutely, it was fun. It was fun. But because it was so darn hot yesterday, I, at the credit union, the thermometer was registering 34 degrees. And it was bright sun, and it was humid and just not very pleasant. And there were a lot of people who were packing up early. Like some even packed up about 2 o'clock. So, but it seemed like people were looking for a specific thing. I was happy to get the cat carrier, because if I ever have to take Jonah somewhere, Lily Bell's not a problem. She doesn't have to go in a cage. Jonah needs to go in a cage. And I thought with this little bed here for Jonah, but I think he's on my bed, and Lily Bell's in her big bed. It may take a while for Jonah to get where he'll use it, because he likes it there where Lily Bell is. So, yeah. But, anyway, so then I came home and I wasn't feeling good because of the heat. That's, the sun really, or heat. Not, and I wouldn't say so much the sun. I mean the heat. It's more the sun, I think. It's one or the other. Anyways, one of my medications there, it's not good for you to be out in the sunshine and the heat. And I wasn't feeling that well. So, yeah. So anyway, that's it. And I came home, and it took me a while to cool down. And then I put a movie on Prime, and it was called Uncharted. It's pretty good. It's with, oh my gosh, there's a new actor I've never seen, and he was pretty interesting, young guy. Oh my gosh, I can't remember his name. Anyways, it's well worth the watch. Well. A lot of action, a lot of twists and turns and backstabbing. And it's a lot of fantasy in the way that things, like they're in midair and he's jumping from one huge crate thing to another crate. And it's just like, if the wind is taking you this way, how can you jump this way? You know? And freehand. Like, it's just, no. But it's still, it was good. It was good. And, yeah. And then I went back to my audiobook, and it's called The Uninvited Guest. And it's really starting to, yeah, to go. And, yeah, it's a definite murder mystery. So, and things are coming out about the people. And it seems like somehow everyone is connected in some way. That's what I think. That they know of each other, or they, yeah, that they're all interconnected. It's like a web, right? So this one connected to that one and all over. So I'm not quite halfway through it, but I am enjoying it. So it's, and the narrator is doing a really good job of it. And especially since it's quite complex in a way. And that, so, yeah. So it's 12:30, and I am going to, I had my pizza in the oven, so I'm going to have that. I've been after pizza for quite a few days and just haven't had, because I've had to go here and there and everywhere else, and then I missed my lunch, and then it's like, no. So then I just have a light lunch. And that, so this is, I didn't think I had tomatoes. So I had put the onions on, well, I put the vegan cheese down, then I put the onions down, then I put vegan pepperoni, and then I thought, oh, there's no tomatoes. Oh. And I thought I had some, and I couldn't find it, so then I thought, well, what am I going to use? So I went and got some salsa, and I was putting the salsa down, and then I went to the fridge, and I was digging around and found a couple of tomatoes. So I did put tomatoes on there, and then I put some more cheese on there, vegan cheese, of course, and popped it in my toaster oven, and it's just, yep. I can see it lightening up to the north, so it's, we'll see what the rest of the day brings. So yeah, so then we had a lay service today, and there was 7 of us, and it was a good day. It was a good day. So, yeah, okay, I'm just finishing this stitch. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough of this green left. Don't think so somehow, unless I have some more of that green. I don't know. So please stay tuned for tomorrow, because I'm going to be starting Victoria Wharf. and it's beautiful, it's colorful. Picture doesn't do it justice, of course. So I'm going to start that tomorrow and see how I can mosey along with it. So, but I will be finishing this up this coming week. I thought I'd have it done by now, but nope, not yet. So, and this video is brought to you by Fan Cells. And this is where I got this, at fancells.com. And the discount code is, or is there a discount code? Maybe there's no discount code for this one. Nope, there is none. So, but they do have good deals. They have diamond painting, they have paint by numbers. They have tools, they have printed, they have counted. Yeah, there's all different kinds of things, you know, that you can do, projects. So please go and check them out. They're a very good company. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to have enough green unless I've got some there. So, all right, everyone. So I guess that's it. So please join me tomorrow. And also, please like, share, subscribe. Yes, yes, yes. All right, everyone. Have a fantastic Sunday afternoon. And we will see you tomorrow. I pray this loads faster than the one from yesterday. Maybe it's the long weekend. I don't know. Anyways. All right, everyone. Oh, no. Wait a minute. We forgot something. We forgot the most important part. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so does Miss Twinkle Toesies out, Miss Lilybell. Lilybell. There she is. There's that beautiful girl. And Jonah, wherever he is. All right, everyone. Now, toodle-oodles, everybody.